in my bands, checking off tracks.
I think after the 90s, there were a lot of people in Europe and Japan as well that they really loved the G-Funk sound and they didn't want to let it die out. So that's what kept the funk going in the early 2000s and stuff. You had a lot of guys like, you have Dogmaster and Doc Free and of course KIP, like you said, they kept the funk going over there. And then it took a while for us out here in the US to realize, like, oh, these guys are keeping the G-Funk sound going. So finally now you've got us in the US and the guys out in Europe, and we're finally all connecting and making music together. So it's a really great thing. But G-Funk, early 90s, West Coast gangster rap, that was the first music that I analyzed it, I broke it down, I really listened to it in depth and just really learned it inside and out. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to do basically like a side project to pay tribute to that sound. So I created a character because you can look at me and you can just see by how I talk and carry myself. I'm not a gangster. I didn't live that life. I just made music. So I created this character. It's almost like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas or Casino. He was an actor, but he played those characters. And so I'm doing the same thing with Big China Mac to bring you an album that was created in the here and now, but it sounds like something that was made in 1991 or 92 or 93 or 94, that era. That's the sound that I'm trying to bring back for the Big China Mac project. I'm gonna be releasing another G-Funk album. Working on it right now, coming out through Crown City. I already got Domino featured on it. I'm gonna have some other exciting stuff coming up with that. Through Mo-Funk, I'm gonna release a funk album called Tap Water, and so that should be out by the end of the year. And then aside from that, as you know, I'm producing Monica. We're gonna be releasing her full-length album this summer, looking at like June, maybe July. So those are the next projects we have coming up. The Big China Mac album got such a good response that I think I'm gonna do another one. So hopefully get that out before the end of the year too. So yeah, those are the projects that we got in the works. Everything we do is gonna be released on vinyl. Also, of course, we'll release the CD for all the full-length albums that we're gonna do. And in some cases, we'll probably do a cassette, like what we did with Big China Mac too. So just keeping the physical copies alive. The MP3s are cool, but we definitely want to keep the physical product alive. Hollering at the hoochie, sipping on some Mad Dog, smoking on some ooh-wee, as I clutch on my deuce.